Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Friday, August 28th, 2026 at 10:17. And today we have our Day 1 Outlook to look at for today. So in today's Day 1 Outlook, we have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of northeastern California, southeastern Nevada, parts of central Nevada as well, going into northwestern Arizona, much of Utah, extreme southeastern Idaho, much of Wyoming, northeastern and northwestern Colorado, much of western Nebraska, much of South Dakota, southeastern Montana, western and southern North Dakota, going into parts of southwestern Minnesota and northwestern Iowa. We also have another marginal that encompasses parts of northern Georgia, northern South Carolina, much of North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, much of Virginia, southern Maryland, Washington, D.C., much of Delaware, and southern New Jersey. So we have those areas under a marginal risk for today as well. We also have a marginal up here in parts of Maine. So we have central to northern Maine under a marginal risk. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. No tornado risk for today, so that's very good to see. Today's wind risk, we've got a 15% that encompasses parts of northeastern California, southeastern and central and eastern Nevada, northwestern Arizona, much of Utah, extreme southeastern Idaho, northwestern and northeastern Colorado, much of Wyoming, much of western Nebraska, much of South Dakota, southeastern Montana, and western and southern North Dakota, parts of southwestern Minnesota, and northwestern Iowa. We have another margin of risk that encompasses parts of northern Georgia, northern South Carolina, much of North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, much of Virginia, Washington, D.C., central to southern Maryland, all of Delaware, and southern New Jersey. So we have those areas under a 5% for today. So we have Baltimore, Charlotte, Washington, D.C., Las Vegas, and Virginia Beach under the 5%. So we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible in the 5% areas today. Going into the hail threat for today, we have a 5% that encompasses parts of northeastern Colorado, western Nebraska, much of South Dakota, and southwestern and western and southern North Dakota. So we have those areas under a 5% for today. So we have Rapid City, Bismarck, Minot, North Platte, and Aberdeen under the 5%. So we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible in the 5% area today. Going into the summary for today, it says isolated strong to severe storms are possible across the central and northern plains, northern Georgia into the Carolinas and mid-Atlantic, central and eastern Maine, and from parts of the Great Basin and desert southwest into the northern Rockies. So yes, I did forget about Maine again. You guys do have a 5% wind risk, so we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts from any storm that may develop from up there today. Anyway, there's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. No tornado risk for today, so that's good to see. And here's today's Day 1 Outlook. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Yes, even if you are even though they are just marginals, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay weather aware and stay safe. And I will have my Day 2 Outlook later on this afternoon. In the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.